Hey tastemakers, it's Maxine, your favorite wine specialist, guiding you on your journey through fine wine. And it is Monday, so you know that it is Monday Wine Q&A. So let's hop right into it. But first, I want to acknowledge our new subscribers. A few of you all have joined us recently, and cheers to the OG tastemakers. Welcome to you. We're glad to have you a part of the tastemaker community. And for all, don't forget to like and comment on this video. And if you have not subscribed yet, we would love to have you. So definitely hit that subscribe button. In the wake of our global shift for equality and the acknowledgement that Black lives do matter, I recently created a Black-owned winery playlist of wine reviews from Monday Wine Q&A for those that are seeking to expand their fine wine drinking experience. If you watched any of those videos, then you will recall the Brown Estate Chardonnay episode. Click up here if you haven't had a chance to watch it, or if you enjoyed it so much you want to watch it again. Anyway, today we are revisiting that producer with a new varietal. Let me share with you some history of Brown Estates. The Browns purchased land in Napa Valley in 1980, and the Browns' children decided they wanted to produce wine on that land. So in 1996, they had their first bottling of Zinfandel. Now, let me tell you about my first experience with Brown Estate. It was with Zinfandel. In a lot of conversations I've been having on Instagram, because I know you all are following me on Instagram, that information is in the description to hit that follow button there. But someone pointed out that I haven't shared too much about my wine journey, but I'll just give you a quick snippet of how I was introduced to Brown Estate. I started in the wine industry as a wine steward at a Black-owned wine shop in Atlanta. And we were doing a staff tasting for Black History Month in February, and Brown Estate was featured, and it was the Zinfandel. Let me share with you my Zinfandel experience now that you have some history of how I was first introduced to the label. I will be honest with you guys. I am not a Zinfandel fan, but I love Zinfandel drinkers. I really do, because Zinfandel drinkers always know what to drink. Now, let me share with you why I am not, why Zinfandel isn't the first wine I reach for. Some Zinfandels can be a little jammy and more robust for my style. I like my Zinfandels a little bit more balanced. Let's go with that. I like my Zinfandels a little bit more balanced and elegant. So the reason why I like Zinfandel people is because you can have that conversation with them and let them know what style of Zin that you do enjoy, and they can always point you in the right direction. So I am pointing you, if you were like me and you have those feelings about Zinfandel, I'm pointing you in the right direction to a Zin you can try. So today, we are drinking the 2015 Brown Estate Zinfandel. And as I mentioned, this was the first introduction to Brown Estate. But what I enjoy about this Zinfandel is it's beautiful. It really is a nice Zinfandel. Upon pouring it the first time when I first opened it, it is just very aromatic. It is beautiful. You're going to get notes of plum and currant. A lot of red dark fruit just in the nose. The nose is so fragrant. So that's what I enjoy. Now to my favorite part, the tasting of the wine. A beautiful, elegant, pleasant Zin. Not that big jam ball you can get sometimes. If you're a Zin drinker, let's have an honest conversation. You all know Zins can just be doing too much. I don't know what other word to give to you right now. It's just too much. I don't need all that power and packed in my glass. Like, let's chill out and enjoy the wine. Like, oh gosh. Anyway, sorry about my rant. And I'm really excited. This is the first Zinfandel featured on Monday Wine Q&A when I was reviewing the catalogs or videos. I'm like, we don't have a Zin. So I'm really excited that this is a featured Zin. Now, get to the tasting of this wine. You are going to pick up notes of brown sugar, ripe blackberries, cinnamon. Again, we're getting that plum, a little toasty vanilla on the finish. Also some cola notes, the baking spice you're picking up from this. This is just literally a beautiful Zin. Now, what are we eating and pairing this with? You all know that I now live in Houston and they really like their barbecue. First, they call barbecue ribs. So that is what I would pair this with. I'm pairing this with ribs and brisket. Now, you all know I'm from North Carolina. When I think of barbecue, we think of pulled pork, but that's another conversation. Back to the pairings. I'm pairing this with ribs, brisket, hamburger sliders. And if you are being mindful of your meat intake, or if you are a vegetarian because we've been in quarantine and you are not trying to have that quarantine 15 catch up on you, I would also pair this with stuffed peppers and also stuffed mushrooms. This would be a really nice pairing with this. The Drink Good, Live Well rating that we are giving this one is we are drinking good, we are living well. We are sharing this with our fellow Zin lovers, and we are sharing this with someone who is unfamiliar to this brand, and they are seeking to expand their fine wine drinking experience. As I mentioned, this is just a great Napa Valley wine. It does not disappoint. It truly gives you the quality level of Napa Valley. As we wrap up, share with me in the comments of your Brown Estate drinking experience. It could be the Zin, the Chardonnay, or any of the varietals. I would love to hear about it and let me know what I should try next. Until we meet again, drink good, live well.